Hello mga Top 5, my name is Primo Sacramento and welcome back to my channel, Contesera Pageantry. First, I want to give a shout out to my subscribers for your support. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell for real-time updates. Today we're diving into the highlights and sidelights of Mr. Universe 2024. Last night I had the incredible opportunity to watch the coronation live at the Fonda Theater in Los Angeles, California. Let me tell you, for a first edition, the event was well put together, so let's break it all down. The show kicked off with an opening number choreographed to Coldplay's My Universe. The song was a perfect choice for the event, setting an energetic and unifying tone. The contestants were then introduced one by one. Since there were only 13 contestants, some pageant experts don't even consider this first edition an international pageant. According to a quick Google search, a pageant generally needs at least 50 countries representing countries from around the world to earn that status. But let's cut it some slack. This is the inaugural edition. Standards evolve, and I believe Mr. Universe met the criteria to be considered an international pageant. The owner of the pageant, who also served as the MC, shared that he grew up in the Philippines as a big fan of Miss Universe.
Growing up in the Philippines, I was a teenager and I loved the excitement that Miss Universe brought to the whole country and the entire world. And I thought to myself, how come there's no Mr. Universe? At the time I was like, we need an inspiration, right? We need guys that are gonna go up there and represent the country and inspire this generation.
I could totally relate. I also grew up in the Philippines watching beauty pageants on TV with my family. It's practically a cultural tradition. Now let's talk about a little controversy. Mr. Philippines Marky Strom introduced his country as the land of the rising sun.
Mabuhay! Marky Strom, Philippines, the land of the rising sun.
Which is Japan's tagline instead of the Pearl of the Orient. This error was particularly sensitive because of the history between Japan and the Philippines. During the Second World War, the Philippines endured a challenging period under Japanese occupation from 1941 to 1945. This left a lasting impact on the nation's history and collective memory. Marky's choice of words inadvertently brought up these painful associations for some viewers. Marky later issued a public apology on social media, acknowledging his mistake. However, some bloggers were quick to criticize this, emphasizing the importance of knowing the details about the country you represent. Half Filipino contestants need to be extra careful and well-informed when representing the Philippines to avoid such missteps. As for me, I honestly didn't even notice the mix-up at first, but I'm sure Marky will be more prepared next time. Moving on to swimwear competition, two contestants stood out for me, Mr. USA and Mr. Indonesia. Both showed confidence and style, earning cheers from the crowd. Then came the formal wears competition, featuring elegant suits from various designers. Mr. USA and Mr. Ireland shone the brightest in this competition, captivating the audience with their class, elegance, and masculinity. The competition then narrowed down to the top 7: USA, Philippines, Dominican Republic, Indonesia, Ireland, and Italy. During the Q&A segment, Mr. Ireland,
What is your biggest fear and how do you overcome it? You have 40 seconds.
That's a great question. Thank you. I would have to say my biggest fear is not living up to my potential. I think that everybody who has supported me throughout my life, who has pushed me to be the best that I can be, has given a lot, sacrificed a lot to get me to where I am now. And I would hate to give all that up because I didn't work hard enough, because I didn't do everything I could to be the best that I can be. So what I do to overcome that fear is every day I wake up just trying to better myself and tomorrow be a better person.
Mr. Dominican Republic.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about pageants?
I believe the most misconception about pageants is that most people think that it's based on physical appearance. But in reality, it's about your kindness and who you truly are by being authentic and your power to uplift others that are around you.
Delivered the strongest answers, leaving a lasting impression. During the top 7 Q&A, Mr. Philippines' answer was very personal as he emotionally shared his childhood experience with conviction.
Success is an interesting thing. Let me start by saying that I was abandoned as a child. I've never really said this in front of anyone before. And I met this incredible man who took me under his wing at 3 years old. He taught me something: responsibility, reliability, and resilience. Those are the 3 R's that I have been using in my life to continue to foster this incredible life that I've lived. The 4th R that I would like to incorporate is Runa. He's the name of the guy who took me under his wing and raised me to be the man that I am today. And that is how I feel the world could be a better place.
Although it's okay to share a life example, it's important to make it quick and respond back to what the answer needs, ensuring it's relatable and stays close to the context. I feel like Marky could have kept his answer short and sweet, but overall, he did a great job in the Q&A top 7 portion. From there, the top 4 emerged: Indonesia, Ireland, Dominican Republic, and USA. They all answered the same question, and for me, Mr. Ireland's response was the most compelling.
Mr. Ireland, why should you make history tonight and be the very first Mr. Universe?
Thank you. As Mr. Universe, I would use my platform to champion men's mental health. In Ireland, 80% of the suicides are men, and globally, it's 75%. Society has told men to struggle in silence, and in my darkest times, I felt like I had no one. My only outlet was fitness, and it saved me. So as Mr. Universe, I would use my platform to promote fitness as a tool for men's mental health, for anyone's mental health. I would use my platform to encourage men to seek help when they need it and break the stigma surrounding men's emotional struggles. Together, we could build a future where nobody feels alone. Thank you.
It was no surprise when he clinched the crown. The final rankings were as follows: Dominican Republic in 4th, Indonesia in 3rd, USA as first runner-up, and Mr. Ireland as Mr. Universe 2024. Here's the plot twist. The Philippines was announced as 4th runner-up earlier on.
So we have a 4th runner-up. I know there's only 4 gentlemen here, but the person that garnered the 5th most, the highest score from the judges is none other than Mr. Philippines. Congratulations.
Personally, I think they could have included the Philippines in the top 5 instead of sticking to a top 4. But as a pageant producer and organizer myself, I understand that these things happen. Overall, the pageant was a success. The DJ kept the energy high and the crowd was incredibly supportive and friendly. On a personal note, I had the chance to meet the current Miss World America, who will be competing with Krishna Gravidas, the reigning Miss World Philippines. It was such an honor to introduce myself as a new pageant blogger, and she was so gracious in return. There you have it, mga Top 5. Thank you for watching me today here on Contesera Pageantry as we recap Mr. Universe 2024. What did you think of the results? Who were your favorites? Let me know in the comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for future updates. Once again, my name is Primo Sacramento, reporting from downtown Los Angeles, California. See you in the next video, mga Top 5, and au revoir.